Guys, today I'm standing at the MICA of marketing in India. The college is MICA. This college lives and breathes marketing. So definitely बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो ये कॉलेज करती है जो बाकी कॉलेज नहीं करता है. राइट फ्रॉम इट्स एंट्रेंस एग्जाम, जिसके बारे में हमने एक अलग वीडियो में डिटेल में बात किया है, बट इनका एग्ज़ाम बहुत ही कोई एक कॉन्सेप्ट हैवी नहीं है कि आपको क्वांट क्रैक करना है, इंग्लिश क्रैक करना है और आपका एग्ज़ाम क्लियर हो जाएगा. यू विल वॉच दिस वीडियो, यू विल कम टू रियलाइज दैट इट्स अ नॉच अबव माई अदर वीडियोज़. इसका एडिटिंग, इसका शॉट, सब कुछ अलग तरीके से, बिकॉज देयर इज अ माइका एलिमेंट इनग्रेन्ड इन इट, एंड दिस इज व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू वी गोना अनकवर व्हाट आर द एलिमेंट्स दैट मेक्स माइका एज अ कैंपस डिफरेंट and the students different. The batch is very diverse. You have people coming from journalism backgrounds, you have people coming from media backgrounds, you have people coming from all the backgrounds that you can imagine. यहाँ के क्लास एक्टिविटीज़ भी काफ़ी क्रिएटिव होते हैं और इसीलिए मैंने वीडियो बनाया है. आई एम गोना टॉक टू द स्टूडेंट्स इन दिस वीडियो अबाउट द कैंपस लाइफ एट माइका. किस तरह के लोग यहाँ पे आते हैं, फिर यहाँ का ऐसा क्या इन्वायरमेंट होता है कि वो और मार्केटिंग में जीनियस बन के निकलते हैं, और ऐसा क्या सीखते हैं, किस तरह से अपनी क्रिएटिव एलिमेंट्स को और ग्रो करते हैं. सो आई एम सिटिंग विद द मोस्ट क्रिएटिव ब्रेन्स ऑफ द कंट्री इन माइका. वी हैव ऑलरेडी कवर्ड द एडमिशन प्रोसेस इन वन ऑफ द वीडियोस. नाउ आई वांट टू नो अबाउट लाइफ एट माइका. तो सबसे पहले तो ऑफकोर्स व्हेन योर लाइफ स्टार्टेड, द फर्स्ट थिंग इज़ कि एडमिशन मिल गया तो उसके बाद यू हैव टू अरेंज द फीस. तो फॉर द व्यूअर्स लेट अस नो व्हाट वाज द फीस, व्हाट इज द फीस ऑफ माइका, एंड देन हाउ डिड यू अरेंज दैट देम. कब अरेंज किया, कैसे अरेंज हुआ, ये बताओ.
So the fees was around 23 lakh.
Okay.
But like arranging fees is a bit easy because MICA being a premium B school, there is no difficulty in getting a loan.
So how did that happen? When you came to the campus, then you got the loan, or did you do it pehle?
We used to get banks used to approach.
Acha. After coming to the campus?
Yeah, after admission process, banks used to approach us. Yeah.
Understood. So it's very easy to get loans once you convert a very premium B school like MICA, which is why I asked them this. Help the viewers understand, when you walk into the campus, what are the things that you see when you go into the MICA campus?
When you get to the gate and you go inside, on the left hand side you will see the tennis court and the basketball courts. On the right hand side you will see the football ground as well. And when you go forward, you will also get to the iconic MICA Chota canteen.
And it's all green, mind you. It's all green. It's a lot of nature, because you find a lot of peacocks. You find a lot of course, other beautiful animals as well. So it's very green. In Ahmedabad, you're in the lap of nature, right?
Yes.
Uske baad, what do you see?
When you move a little ahead, you'll see academic block, which includes seminar halls where classes happen. Then we have KEIC, which is our library, and then we have Money Year Auditorium, where all the official meetings happen, and it's the most unique place at MICA because of the unique and colorful cushions that you'll see here, which you won't be able to see in any other B schools, I think. When you move a little ahead of auditorium, you'll get to see a lot of hostels. So these are the senior hostel blocks. And then
This is girls' hostel, boys' hostel?
this is
Co-ed. So the hostels are co-ed, which is why I asked this. So I've been to a lot of B schools actually. Not every B school has co-ed hostels.
There are in total 10 hostels at MICA, and all the hostels are named after a plant. So as right now we are sitting in Gulmohar, there are other hostels named Palash, Parijat, Ashoka.
All great names.
All great names. So that kind of gives us a feeling of home actually. So there's a story actually in every corner of MICA, and in every graffiti also you can find that story. So I think that is also something very unique to MICA. There is a story in every corner. So that is also something that we really love about.
But the walls are limited, so अब लोग graffiti बना रहे हैं कि अब?
There is space for everybody. बहुत spaces है, because this is just one hostel.
I came quite late into the campus, I think 3 a.m. and I stayed in the guest house. So when I came, I saw that the campus was still abuzz. People were talking, chirping. So tell us about this campus life. क्या है, मतलब क्या आप यहाँ पे रात को सोते नहीं हो? How is the campus life है रात को, apart from the classrooms, दिन में? How do you live life?
So basically the best part about MICA for me is that it's a student-driven campus. So like for example, there are jam sessions at Chota conducted by a committee called Studio 7, which is a music committee.
Okay.
There are the KEIC is open 24/7. We can go, the students can go to the KEIC and they can complete their assignments at the library. All the classrooms are open. People can go there for group studies.
Okay.
Every single hostel has their own activity going on. Like there are some people playing badminton. A lot of people are playing cricket throughout the day, throughout the night, because we get time in the night to do our own stuff, to hang out.
So life इतनी अच्छी है कि आप कम सोते हो. That's what you're trying to say.
that's
Okay. ये तो हुआ ठीक है. I mean the life at MICA, but there must be a few formal committees as well that might keep you busy. उनके बारे में बताओ थोड़ा.
For every interest of yours, there is a committee.
Okay.
So, like, there are so many, I would name a few. Firstly, I would say there's one committee called Team Interface, which is the branding and PR vertical for MICA. So, whatever digital, creatives, digital information goes out from MICA, it's handled by Team Interface. Then we have something called as AEC, which is the Alumni Relations Committee. So the alumni and the homecomings that are organized by that committee. Then we have Studio 7, which organizes all the open mic nights.
I'm curious about radio station. Do you have that?
Yeah.
What is that about? Tell me something about it.
MICA Vani.
Acha. So students manage and run that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we have a committee for that
Okay.
as well, which handles MICA Vani. So that's a community radio station. So a lot of content in localized languages is catered to these communities through this particular radio, and there's a lot of information which is churned out through these.
You also have a rural immersion
Yeah.
program or something.
Yes.
Tell us something about it, because summer internship तो सब जगह होता है, rural नहीं होता. So what is it about?
It is mandatory and everyone has to be a part of it, and you will be going and you'll be living with the community.
Okay.
And you'll be helping them, helping uplift them.
So when you say community, villages, rural communities.
Yes.
Okay, but it's something you look forward to. Yeah, definitely, cool. So MICA is not just preparing you to be corporate professionals, but also wants you to be responsible managers, I think. Guys, now we have with us Mr. Ashutosh Dutt, who is heading and data science and analytics specialization at MICA. He is a perfect guy for me to speak to because of the fact that he's passed out from MICA in 2006. In fact, these are the hostel wings where he stayed in. So he was a MICA student, then he became a MICA alumnus because he worked in companies like Absolute Data, and now he's heading, the very booming field which is analytics at MICA. I want to ask you, because you're such a right guy for me to ask this, that a lot of people want to specialize in analytics right now. Once they pass out from a college like MICA, where can they see themselves standing in the corporate arena 5 years down the line?
MICA's analytics program, which we call Data Science and Business Analytics, is very uniquely positioned. We have a mix of courses which are around maths and stats, around technology, but our biggest chunk of courses are around the application of all of this in the domain of business analytics. So MICAns specialize in understanding fuzziness or the unknown. And once they have understood that, they are very creative in their communication. Traditionally MICAns have joined the media and the creative industry. So we've had a lot of our alumni who headed marketing research agencies are now either they found their own analytics companies, and they've picked up our students like hotcakes. Especially as I just said, they are creative people and they also understand data science. It's a very rare mix.
People want to know, I want to know myself, that when you walk out into the corporate world after passing out from MICA with such a huge badge and such an alumni network to actually help you out there, how does this help you? What are the tangible benefits? Because you yourself worked in the industry. Are there any tangible benefits that people get out of, once they walk out of MICA?
Off late, in the digital industry, in the analytics industry, we have seen that there is almost a MICA parivar in these companies. Yeah. So you walk into Google, and at every level you will find a MICAN. And when I interact with them, I get to know that how they behave like a family. They reach out to each other, and likewise this is true for Meta, this is true for Amazon. Target, you know, you just name the company, and now we've so many alumni.
Actually, I would also speak from my experience. If you go on LinkedIn and type digital strategies Google, you would find most people from MICA. Actually, I did, to be honest.
Our curriculum has always been ahead of time.
You might be teaching a lot of practical things, and of course you might, since you've stayed here, how did it help you in connecting with the students?
यहाँ से हमारी classroom का distance is just 100 feet, but उसको चलने में I had to take around 20 years to move from here to there. But the fact is that having stayed here, you have an underlying connect with these students. The basic thing is that when you're teaching inside the classroom, you should be able to connect with the student, and that connect, I think, comes from the fact that I can crack jokes with them about those places that,
and they see you as one of themselves.
Yes, exactly. And I think that advantage, nobody can take that away from me.
Thank you so much, sir, for all these answers.
Yeah.
MICA की शांति से दूर जाने का मन नहीं कर रहा था. I had a wonderful time at MICA, but I promise that I'll keep visiting MICA to bring you more content. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what do you like about MICA, and stay tuned with the I Am Guy.